We are in Emilia-Romagna in Italy with the Montelocco Lambrusco Rosso from Venturri Baldini. So this is what I would consider a traditional Lambrusco, but not traditional in that most recently Lambrusco has been famous for being sweet. This one does have a little bit of residual sugar. I don't know exactly how much. I don't think I have that in my notes. Let me see. But it certainly tastes quite dry to me. And this is, to me, like a perfect example of what traditional-ish Lambrusco would taste like. So on the nose, first of all, the color is very dark. It's from Lambrusco Salamino. There's a couple different types of Lambrusco grapes. So it's typical for it to have the darker color. It's a sparkling red, which is very hot now. So on the nose, on the top, it's like violets and like kind of herby, like sage and maybe like thyme. I also have it nice and cold, which is great. But I'm still getting a lot from it because sometimes if you get it cold, it mutes the flavors a bit, but doesn't feel like it's doing that here. Then down here is more fruits like black cherries, plums, maybe a little bit berries. Honestly, that's most of what I'm getting, but again, you can see how cold it is. So as it gets warmer, you'll probably be able to get more off of it. So let's try. I love a sparkling red wine. So it's really fun. It's really fun. It's a very fun wine. It tastes like a chilled sparkling red, but exactly as you would expect it, but in a good way, because like initially I feel like you might think that sounds kind of icky, but it doesn't. It does have even a little bit of tannin, which is going to be really great for food pairing. But most of what we just talked about was there. I would say like the herbs are what I'm really getting the most of, actually, like especially on the finish. It's almost like thyme and basil, but it did start out with that like cherries and like super fresh and juicy black fruits. It's just such a good one for the summer and for the spring, because sometimes you want to have a red wine, but it's really hot out, and this is literally like the perfect thing to grab for it. So I love Lambrusco. Like I said, this is an amazing example of it. Easy peasy pairings are your junk foods, your pizzas. You could do it with smoked food as well. If you're going to go out and do a barbecue, would be great, because it does have that tannin. It's perfect for putting stuff with meats like pepperoni pizza, for example. But it's also, since it's also light, you can put it with stuff that's, not meaty as well. So like pastas, but again, like pizza, like it's just the perfect pairing for pizza, honestly. But yeah, pizza and barbecue, those would be my two go-tos. So enjoy.